So I meet Daniel Geltrude over at Neil Cavuto's show in the green room, and he has a great book. I'm going to hold it up right here online. It's called Positive Financial Karma, and he's great on the air. He was on the panel with Neil. You know, he goes on, he goes off, he stays the whole time. And so we start chatting. He comes over, we chat, and he goes, I'm from Nutley, New Jersey. So if you want to get on the Piscopo show, that's all you got to say. I'm from Nutley. Now, I got to tell you, so no, this is a very Neil puts on the best people, and a shout-out to Mr. Cavuto, because a lot of the folks on this show come from Neil's show, Gordon Chang among them, you know. And Daniel Geltrude has a great book we're going to tell you about. But he brings in pastries from Nutley. The studio smells like an Italian pastry. Daniel, welcome to the show, man. Jersey boy. And thanks for being here. We got Anthony Pope. We got Daniel. It's all Essex County this morning. What did you bring us, man? Look at this.
Well, we got some.
The heck with finances. Show us what you got.
Well, we got some cannolis here from the Roma di Napoli on Washington Avenue in Nutley, and we also have some Italian cookies for you, Joe.
You are so good. Cannoli. You know, Judge Knapp got mad at me because I gave him a cannoli on the air at Fox Business.
Right.
It wasn't great. I got it at a place I'm not going to mention where I got it. It wasn't great, and we don't eat that kind of thing. This I could give to the judge, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, look at this. And we're going to open this up. Here we go. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. And you're not even Italian?
No, I am Italian, Joe. Believe it or not, my father was born in Italy. So my last name.
This is getting better.
Yeah, my last name.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, Daniel.
Oh, I did.
Save your thought. Reveal. This is worth the reveal. I'm going to plug it right out. Aromi di Napoli. Aromi di Napoli. Hi, how are you? You ready? Reveal, George. Close up. Oh, look at this, guys.
Wow.
Can you get that?
That's something.
Look at all those cookies.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
And what radio or video streaming is not capturing is the smell.
Right.
It really,
You know,
great smell.
I'm gonna. Can I imbibe on this? A biscotti. Look
Just
at
do
this.
me a favor. Don't break it up like you did the brownie, please.
I just gotta eat
Salting.
it, piecemeal it. Look at these. Oh, I will take a piece of this. This is like a chocolate cookie. I'm gonna eat this in the morning. Okay, we got. Please here, Al. Thank you, darling. Look at these cannolis, guys. Excuse me. Stay. Look at this. Oh, this is beautiful. These are like the real deal.
No doubt about it,
Huh?
Joe.
You know why is it like? See, you can't get these. Like, am I neck of the woods out in the boondocks of Jersey?
No go. Huh?
No, you can't do it. I love it out there, by the way. It's a great. Oh, look at this cannoli. Holy, you know what? Leave the gun.
Take the cannolis.
Come on.
Or as we say in Nutley, ganul.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you, brother. This is Frankie. Al, come on, dig in, please.
Pass it around.
I'm gonna actually have a taste of this, man.
I'm going to hold off.
Oh, we
It
need
looks
that.
great.
We need that. You're very, very kind. So, I'm sorry. You were saying.
So we're talking about my last name.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, Geltrude, the way it's pronounced, people are, is that German? Is it Jewish? They never think Italian, but the pronunciation, Joe, is Geltrude.
That's exactly what I saw when I saw it. But I said I did it the American way.
Well, you got to adjust a little bit, Joe.
But you can't now. If you're on Fox News,
Right.
And you're talking about it's going so fast paced,
Right.
And you're on Fox Business, you can't say, "Oh, you mispronounced my name."
Nah, I don't want to cause any
You can't tell them
problems.
that, right?
I should mention that to Cavuto because I think
Neil would love it. Neil
he
would
would
love it.
pronounce my name the Italian way, right?
Especially if you bring him cannolis.
Yeah,
I'm just
gonna
saying.
do that.
I'm just saying. You know,
Well, you're special, Joe. You get the cannolis.
Hey, listen, I love it, man. Thank you, Daniel. Tell us about. First of all, I gotta go here. The economy. Right. You know, I mean, I see the booming in New York like I've never seen. I'm old. I've been here since when it was down and out in the 70s when I first started coming into the city. It was tough to get around. And before Mayor Giuliani really fixed it up, but I've never seen a boom like I have in the city now with buildings and people wanting to spend the money and the economy. And I know in my business, too, I've never been busier. And is it a coincidence that it happens when Donald Trump got into office? Is this a Trump bump? But the economy is good, right? Safe to say.
No question about it. You know, Joe, people keep talking about a recession is on the way. And I'll make a prediction right now. There will be a recession.
When is that?
I have no idea, and I don't think it's going to be for quite some time.
Wait, what happened? You know what I saw?
Pundits out there saying a recession is coming. Yeah, they're right. But when?
I know. But Madison Gesiota, our buddy, who I love, she's a young conservative, great gal, very smart. And she tweeted the other day, remember recession? Remember they were all talking about that?
Right.
Oh, we don't have a recession? Okay, impeachment inquiry. I mean, they're grasping at straws here.
You know, it's really not on the horizon, Joe. I mean, those are just talking points for the anti-Trumpers.
So tell us about your book, Positive Financial Karma. You know, look at this, Al. He's doing the karma stuff like I was doing with Deepak Chopra. You know, I actually meditated last week.
Did you? How did it go?
Well, I think I fell asleep.
So it worked. You were so relaxed.
I was relaxed. Deepak was Deepak. I went, yeah, man, I loved it. So tell us about Positive Financial Karma.
So what I did there, Joe, you know, as I said before, it's not easy being an Italian kid from Nutley and practicing Buddhism. You're a minority.
You're
in
not
that
really.
case, right?
Now you're kidding when you say that.
No, I'm not kidding.
You're a Buddha.
Well, I'm not the Buddha. I mean, my stomach
you're
may look that
Buddhist.
way, but
I mean, no.
Yeah, practice Buddhism. Yeah, I do,
No,
Joe.
how did you find that from Nutley, New Jersey?
Yeah, well, it's not easy, and it's certainly, as I said, I'm in the minority, but it was something I discovered. It made me
Jersey accent. I love your Jersey accent.
Made me feel good.
Hey, I'm a Buddha. You got a problem with that? Hey, Buddha this, Buddha that, Buddha this.
Maybe. Hey, listen, Joe. If it makes
I like
you
that
feel
little
good,
fat guy. I like that. Oh, sorry, I
it.
can't say it.
You go with it.
Yes.
So you know, I found a lot of peace in it. And I started practicing Buddhism, and you know, when I thought about when I was going to write this book, I said, yeah, I want to take a little bit of a different angle here. And I said, you know, obviously my background is finance, being a CPA, and I said maybe there's a different way to approach this. I'm going to take an approach building karma into finances, right? So when we think of karma, we think boomerang. You do good things and good things come back.
Sure.
So I said, you know, I think there's a misnomer out there to be financially successful. You got to screw people over. I don't think that's the case. I think you can do the right things and it'll work out for you financially. And I give probably about 45 examples in this book of how you can practice a good way of life, and it can pay off financially. Best of both worlds.
You know, that's a really, it's a high order, but my goodness gracious, that's a tall order. But it'd be nice. You know what I keep thinking of Nutley. I know Anthony Pope says he's gonna laugh. He says, when you go to Nutley or you go to Belleville,
right?
You go. There's Mary out there. A lot of Marys on the lawn,
right?
And there's little statues of Mary. You
right.
go around. Do you have a Buddha out on your lawn in Nutley,
absolutely,
New Jersey?
I do. Yeah. And believe it or not, maybe that's the answer is why I'm getting all these eggs on my house.
You know, it's nice to give back. There's a lot of people that give back, and I have mentors that have given back, stepped away from Wall Street to give back,
right.
Which is with all that money they do that. So your point is well taken. Now we see that the president is speaking today at the Economic Club of New York. What would you like to hear him say? Okay.
Well, you know, I'd like to hear him talk about, besides, Joe, that he wants the Fed to lower interest rates. I really like him to talk about what his vision is for how we're going to sustain this unbelievable economy. You know, this type of economy just doesn't die from old age. You know, we got to keep feeding it. It's the fountain of youth, right? To keep it going.
Yep.
So besides interest rates, because we can keep dropping those, Joe, until we're in the negatives, right? And then what? Then do we run out? So I'd really like to hear more about what his vision is besides lowering the federal interest rates.
Yeah, and what getting back to individuals, you know, and talking about karma with the book, we're talking with Daniel Geltrude, and the name of the book is Positive Financial Karma. What are the common mistakes people make in arranging their own finances that you see?
I think overall, Joe, is people just fail to plan. They just don't want to sit down. It's something they're afraid of. You know, it's kind of like when you're going to look at the numbers, like getting on the scale. You get that feeling. You just don't want to get on the scale and see what the number is. And I think people are actually afraid of their finances, and that's where the problem starts. So you have to be able to get over that financial anxiety, and you got to sit down and say, I need a plan, and then it's all about executing the plan from there. You know, I talk about in the book, to start with, the first chapter is called Eat Less, Move More, right? Isn't that the key to losing weight, right?
Yeah.
Eat less, move more. So there's a formula. Well, it's no different in the area of finance. There's a formula for being financially successful, and people can do it It's just, do you have the discipline and do you want it bad enough?
Yeah, my Uncle Ben, we got a break, but my Uncle Ben, God bless him, man, he did everything himself. Never had you would suggest getting a financial planner.
Absolutely.
You got to get that. My Uncle Ben, he was such a genius, did it all himself, stocks, everything, did so well. I can't do that. You should get somebody professionally to
No
plan
question
this out.
about it.
Just like that.
America's accountant.
Right. That's you?
That's me.
That's you. I love it. Where can we find the book, Daniel? What's the best way to get your
book? Well,
man?
you can get my book ordering it on Amazon.com. It's right there. It actually hit #1 when it came out. So
congratulations.
And I have to
man.
thank Neil Cavuto for that because he plugged the book hard for me, and he actually went on the air and said one of the best business books he's read in a long time.
Look
so
at
that was a big compliment.
And he helped me sell out in Long Island. Neil did. See, he sold
guy's
tickets for me.
powerful.
He's the guy.
He's a powerful Italian guy. You don't want to mess with him.
Positive financial karma. Daniel Geltrude.
Thank you,
CPA, author of the book Financial Karma. Daniel, thanks for bringing it. Really nice to meet you, man. We'll talk again.
Thank you, Joe.
Come back
Thank
soon,
you.
my friend.
I will.
God bless you.
Thank
And thanks for the goods. Thanks for the goods. That's great. 7:36. Hey.